legs, doing some core stuff first to start. And we're gonna do a little bit more vigorous practice today. So just come on down, have your feet be about hip width apart, and you're just gonna roll onto your backs. So just give the body a nice stretch here, pointing through the toes. Take a big inhale, expanding through the ribs and the belly. Just getting super, super long. And then go ahead and circle out the wrists and the ankles here. Just reverse the direction. Just waking up the body. Reverse the direction again. And then stretch, stretch, stretch. Take a big, big inhale here. And then exhale, go ahead and hug the knees into the chest, round through the low back. Just go ahead and rock side to side. And then take both legs towards the ceiling here and go ahead and point through the toes. Point, 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 stretching through the whole front of the legs here. Try to activate through the muscles of the thighs and then flex, 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 flex. Draw the toes back towards the face. Again, point. And flex. And then keep the feet flexed here. I want you to use the hands on the mat. So you're gonna roll the shoulders down the back. You're gonna press the hands on the mat here. Take a big inhale. And then on the exhale, draw the navel in and up and press the low back into the mat. So the belly is gonna stay contracted the whole time. Take another big inhale here. Keep the low back touching the mat. And then on the exhale, slowly lower the right leg towards the floor. Keep that left leg reaching, reaching, reaching. And then you're gonna inhale it up, and on the exhale, lower the left. So we're just gonna alternate legs here, linking the movement with the breath. And you're gonna check in with your body. You're only gonna lower the leg as much as you can with the low back still touching the mat. So you wanna keep the low back touching the mat the whole time. Reach, reach, reach the leg away. So resist the urge to kind of plow through this and do it super fast. The slower you do it, the more intentional you are with your movements, the more challenging it will be. Nice, so we'll do a couple more times on each side. Nice, and then just soften through the belly. Just completely relax the belly, hug the knees into the chest here. Rock side to side. Circle up the ankles here. Reverse the direction. We're going to repeat that activity one more time. So either you're going to step it up here and you're going to lower both legs at the same time, or you're going to continue with the alternate legs. So either one you do, I want you to reach through the inner arches, really straighten the legs. Use your hands for extra support. Take a big inhale. Exhale, draw the navel in and up. Press the low back into the mat. Take another breath. If you're doing both legs, you're going to lower, and you're probably only going to lower the legs a little bit. So you're only going to lower them as much as you can with the low back staying in contact with the mat. And then you're going to inhale them up. And if you're alternating legs, just repeat the same action as we did before. Waking up the core this morning. If you're doing both legs, do 3 more. If you're alternating legs, do 4 more. 2 on each side. Nice, and then bend through the knees. Again, relax through the belly, hug the knees into the chest. Rock side to side. Circle out the ankles again. Reverse the direction. Inhale the legs up to the ceiling and then bend through the knees. So you're gonna make a 90-degree angle here with the legs. Flex through the feet. Interlace the fingers behind your head. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, lift the head and the chest towards the ceiling. Flex through the toes. Keep the toes open here. Hug the knees together. Draw the navel in and up. Take a big inhale here. On the exhale, you're going to extend through the right leg, flex, and you're going to twist towards that left knee. Inhale back through center. Still contracting through the belly. Exhale. Lengthen through that left leg, twist towards the right. Inhale back through center. Inhale. And twist. And again, resist the urge to plow through it. Intentional movements here. Okay, one more time on each side. Lower through the head and the chest, relax through the belly. Take a big inhale here through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Stretch the body long. Reach, 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 point through your toes. So it should feel really good. Stretch the belly. Circle out the wrists and the ankles. Reverse the direction. Stretch the body long. Hug the knees into the chest. Go ahead and rock back and forth. And you're gonna rock up to standing if you can, or this little squat. So just rock, 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 and then get into your little squat here. And you're gonna go ahead and place the hands on the floor, straighten through the legs, coming into Uttanasana, standing forward fold. So give a little bend in the knees here, hanging forward. Let the head go, shake the head out. Inhale, come up to a flat back. So you can keep the knees bent a little bit. You know, we haven't stretched the backs of the legs, so if they feel a little bit tight, keep the knees bent. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Draw the navel towards the spine here. So find this long, long waist here. And then fold forward. Crown of the head getting closer to the floor. Shake the head out. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Shake the head out. One more time. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Shake the head out. So we're going to stand all the way up. Inhale, come through your flat back. Lift your toes a little bit here, so you're pulling the weight towards the heels. And then we're just going to bring the arms out and up. Reach to the ceiling. Exhale your hands through heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Hold on to your left wrist with your right hand. You're just going to tip over towards the right. So side stretch here through the left side of the body. Inhale back through center. Reach, reach, reach the fingertips. Hold on to the right wrist with the left hand. Tip over towards the left. Stretching through the right side of the body. Inhale back through center. Reach. Exhale, take your hands through the midline. Fold forward. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, plant your palms. Step yourself into down dog. Go ahead and bend the knees. So I want you to spread through the fingers and then bend the knees. Reach through the sitting bones. Reach, reach, reach. So make this about the back here. Shake out the head. Nod the head, yes. Just really feel the weight of the head here. Hanging, hanging. One more breath and you're down dog. And then go ahead and lower the knees onto the mat, coming into all fours. Keep the toes tucked under. Take a big inhale, scoop through the shoulders. Find your cow. Exhale, draw the navel towards the spine. Push the floor away, round, round, round here. Let the head hang. Inhale again. And exhale. And then come to your neutral spine. Roll the shoulders down the back. Untuck the toes. Walk the knees all the way together so the inner knees are touching. Roll the shoulders down the back. Take a big inhale. Right away, you're going to lift the right leg and the left arm. So draw the navel towards the spine. Reach, reach, reach. Spread through the fingers on the right hand. Flex through this right foot. Keep the toes facing down. Again, fill up the low back here with air. So draw the navel towards the spine to support the low back. One more breath. Lengthen, lengthen. And then lower the right knee, lower the left hand. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, lift the left and then the right. So just keep your gaze down at the floor here. Just firing up the belly, creating a little energy. Reach, reach, reach to the sole of the foot. One more breath. Get a little longer here. And then exhale over. One more time. Inhale, right leg, left arm. Spread through the fingers, pour the weight towards the fingertips. Reach, get a little longer. Lower leg, lower arm. Inhale. Left leg, right arm. One more breath. Lower left leg, lower right hand. Walk the hands forward. Tuck the toes. Bring the hips towards the heels. Lift the knees. You're hovering here. So press into the hands. Find open through the bottom of the feet here. And then begin to slowly straighten through the legs. Shake out the head. Nod the head. Pedal out the feet. Bending one knee, straightening through the opposite leg. Bend both knees a lot. Look forward. Take a big inhale here. On the bottom of the next exhale, you're either going to walk forward or hop forward. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthen through the crown of the head. So keep the toes off the mat here. See if you can lean back towards the heels. Exhale, fold forward as you lower the toes. Inhale, come halfway up, find your flat back. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Draw the navel towards the spine here. Really support the low back. And then bring the arms out and up. So feel the shoulder blades come together. And then reach to the ceiling. Exhale your hands through heart center. Inhale, reach up. Hold on to the right wrist with the left hand. Tip over towards the left. Side stretch. Inhale, back to center. Reach to the ceiling. Hold on to the left wrist with the right hand. Tip over towards the right. Inhale, back through center. Look up to the ceiling here with the chest. So take a little gaze up, opening through the chest here. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand all the way up. Draw the navel towards the spine. Just a little Ardha Surya Namaskar, half sun salutation. Exhale, the hands through the heart center. Inhale, reach up. Little back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale your hands through heart center. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Plant your palms, hop or step yourself into plank. Roll the shoulders down the back. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, your choice. Lift your hips, come into down dog, or lower knees, chest, and chin, or you can take a little high push-up, chaturanga. Into upward dog or baby cobra. Scoop the shoulders down the back. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. Press, press, press. And then press the tops of the feet, draw the navel towards the spine to lift into down dog. Shake out the head here. Nod the head, yes. Walk the feet all the way together. Lift the right leg. So try to keep the hips square when you first lift this leg. Keep the toes facing the floor here. And then you're going to go ahead and stack the hips. So you're going to open the toes here. So you're stacking the right hip on top of the left. Try to keep the armpits square towards the mat. And then go ahead and bend through this right leg. And then reach through the right knee. Reach the knee towards the ceiling. Lengthen, lengthen. And then straighten through that right leg. Square off the hips. Giving inhale here. Exhale. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, open towards the right. Big twist. One more breath here. Exhale, swim that arm forward. Plant it to the inside of the right foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left, plank. So set yourself up in plank. I want you to scoop the shoulders down the back. Spread through the fingers, draw the navel towards the spine, lengthen through the crown of the head. One more breath here, and then your choice. Either lift to down dog, do knees, chest, and chin, or take a little push-up, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or baby cobra. Press the tops of the feet into the mat here. Look up at the ceiling. And then press the tops of the feet, draw the navel towards the spine to come into down dog. Take a big inhale here, exhale. Again, inhale, come onto the tippy toes. Exhale through the mouth as you lower the heels. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Walk the toes all the way together. Inhale, let the left leg float up. So start with your hips square here so you can really tell the difference. And then we're gonna stack the left hip on top of the right. So you're gonna open, but then you're gonna try to square off the shoulders. And then bend through that left knee. And then reach the knee towards the ceiling. Press into the fingers here. Fingertips, thumb, pointer finger. One more breath. And then straighten through that left leg. Reach, really activate through the left leg. Square off the hips. Inhale here, exhale. Slowly step that left foot to the outside of the left hand. Right hand is all the way towards the right side of the mat. So again, you can use your block on that right hand if the floor is too low. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, twist towards the left. So lean back here. That right hand is really supporting you. And then check out this right leg. Really hug the right knee up. Activate through that right leg. One more breath. Firmly plant that left hand to the inside of the left foot. Roll the shoulders down the back here. Take a big inhale. Step the left foot to meet the right, plank. So set yourself up in plank here. Roll the shoulders down the back. Your choice, down dog, or knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Upward dog or baby cobra. Press the tops of the feet. Hug the shoulders down the back. Press the tops of the feet. Lift the belly. Downward dog. Spread through the fingers. Shake out the head here. Nod the head, yes. Bottom of the next exhale. You're going to bend, 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 bend through the knees. Look forward. Inhale here. As you exhale all your air out, you're either going to walk forward or try to float forward. And try to do it lightly when you land. Inhale, come halfway up. Flatten through that back, lift, draw the navel towards the spine, lengthen through the left waist, lengthen through the right waist. Hold forward. Shake out the head. Inhale, flat back. Exhale your air out. Inhale, stand up. Root down through the heels. Reach the ceiling. Exhale your hands through heart center. So just pause there for a second. Close your eyes. Just feel your feet on the mat. Spread through the toes and then firmly plant the toes. Strong legs. One more breath here. Then gently open your eyes. Sit down into Utkatasana. So I want you to reach back. Reach back. And then maybe you can add the arms here. So lift your toes here when you come into Utkatasana. Make sure you can see all of your toes. I want you to really pour the weight into the heels. One more breath. And then pour the weight towards the heels to stand up. So reach to the ceiling. Take that little back bend. Look up to the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward. Bring the hands through the midline. Inhale, come halfway up. Firmly plant your hands. Your choice. You can hop or step into plank or down dog. Roll the shoulders down the back. Your choice. Knees, chest, and chin, or take a little push-up. Upward dog or baby cobra. Exhale, back, downward dog. Walk the feet all the way together. Inhale, lift through the right leg. Exhale, step the right foot forward. So hug the knee towards the nose, and then step the right foot forward. Lower through that left heel. Inhale up. Find your warrior one. Hold on to the left wrist with the right hand. Just lift up and out of that left hip. So see if you can lift up and out, stretching through the left side of the body. And then back through center. And then I want you to turn the gaze up towards the ceiling a little bit here. So draw the navel towards the spine. Fill up the low back here. One more breath. Really lift through that left leg. So activate through the left leg. Root down through the outer left foot. Inhale. Exhale. Tip forward. Draw the navel towards the spine. So keep that left foot in down dog. You're just reaching across the room here. So what needs to happen? Root down through that outer left foot. Really active left leg. Draw the navel towards the spine. Reach to the fingertips. One more breath. And then exhale. Lower your hands to either side of your front foot. Pivot on the back of the foot here. So you're coming onto the ball of the foot. Step the right leg back to meet the left. Down dog. Inhale forward to plank. Roll the shoulders down the back. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin or chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or baby cobra. Exhale, back, downward dog. Inhale, lift the left foot up. Flex to the foot. Exhale, bring the knee towards the nose. And then step the foot forward. Lower the right heel. Inhale up, Virabhadrasana 1. So right when you come into your 1, hold on to that right wrist. Lift up and out of that right hip. Come back through center. Draw the navel towards the spine. Sometimes I need to help myself with my hand to really remind myself. Draw the lower belly in. And then I'm going to firmly plant that outer right foot. Lean into the back body. One more breath here, and then slowly you're gonna lean forward. So pouring weight into that left heel, but counterbalance by rooting down through that outer right foot. Hug the muscles to the bone on that right leg. Draw the navel towards the spine, lengthen through the side waists. Soften the shoulders down the back, but really active arms. One more breath. Pivot on that right foot, follow the right foot. Lower the hands down to the mat. Step into down dog. Shake out the head here, nod the head. Come on to the tippy toes. Exhale, lower through the heels, exhale out the mouth. Again, inhale through the nose, tippy toes. Exhale, lower the heels. Look forward between your hands, bend your knees. Take a big inhale here. Bottom of the next exhale, hop forward. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. So spread those toes. Sit a little deeper. Inhale, stand up. Exhale your hands through heart center. Just pause there for a second. Coming back to your breath. Standing tall. Inhale, sit into Utkatasana again. Make sure you can see those toes. Reach, reach, reach to the sitting bones. One more breath here. Lengthening through the side waist. Draw the navel towards the spine, and then root down through the heels to stand up. Reach to the ceiling, take that little back bend. Exhale your hands through heart center. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, plant your palms. Hop or step yourself into down dog. Roll the shoulders down the back. Your choice. Plank. Knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga, or you can stay in down dog. Lift the right leg. Reach, 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 reach to that right leg. Exhale, you're gonna bring the right knee towards the right upper arm. Out, 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 like that. Then you're gonna reach. Draw the navel towards the spine, bring the knee towards the nose, round through the upper back, let the shoulder blades move apart, hug the knee towards the nose, hug the belly towards the spine. Reach through that right leg. You're gonna take the right leg across the body towards the left elbow. And then reach. Now step the right foot forward. Inhale up to a high lunge, so keep the left heel off the mat. Find your high lunge here. Inhale, reach to the fingertips. Exhale, find those cactus arms as you bend through the left knee. So I want you to lean back into the back body here. Lean, lean, lean. And then straighten through that leg and reach. So again, fill up the low belly, hug the navel towards the spine. Exhale, soften the shoulders down the back as you bend through that left knee. Inhale, reach. One more time. Lean into the back body. Inhale, reach. Straighten through that right leg. Fold forward with a flat back. So stay on the ball of the left foot here. So this is kind of a modified Parsvottanasana or pyramid pose. Reach across the room here. Draw the navel towards the spine and then lower the hands either to blocks or to the floor. So I want you to stay off the left heel. So you're on the ball of the left foot. And both legs are straight. Lengthen through the crown of the head. So folding forward over that right leg. Inhale, come halfway up. Bend through the right knee. Walk the hands forward. Lift through the left leg. So finding this kind of modified Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. So some of you are going to want to stay here with your hands on the floor. Some of you are going to lift through the belly and reach the hands behind you. Lift through the shoulder blades. So imagine you're holding something between the shoulder blades here. Give yourself a little micro bend in that right knee. And reach through that left leg. Reach through the inner arch. Lengthen through the side waist. One more breath. And then slowly bend that right knee to reach the left toes back to where you started from. High lunge. Inhale up. Exhale, reach to the floor. Step yourself into plank. Roll the shoulders down the back or into down dog. Chaturanga if you like. Meeting in down dog. Nice, so take a big inhale here. Exhale out the mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Shake the head out. Walk the toes all the way together. Inhale, lift through the left leg. Exhale, bring the left knee towards the left upper arm. Inhale, reach. Left knee towards nose. So round, draw, hug navel towards spine. Let the shoulder blades move apart. Inhale, reach. Left knee towards right elbow. So it has to come across the body. Woo-hoo-hoo. Inhale, reach. This time step it forward between your hands. Inhale up to your high lunge. Okay, so fill up the low belly first. Draw it towards the spine. Fill up the low back here. Support the low back. Exhale. Slowly bend through that right knee as you do your cactus arms. Lean into the back body a little bit. Spread through the fingers. Imagine someone's pressing into your forearms. Inhale, straighten through that right leg as you reach to the fingertips. Exhale. Lean back, look up a little bit. Inhale, straighten. One more time, exhale. Inhale, straighten. Okay, straighten through that left leg. So both legs are straight, hug through the kneecaps. Lift through the low belly. You're gonna stay on the ball of the right foot. And then with resistance, reach forward. So reach through the sitting bones. Reach the sitting bones behind you. Lengthen through the waists. Reaching forward. And then you're gonna lower your hands either to blocks or to the floor. And you're gonna lengthen forward over that left leg. So it's kind of a long pyramid pose, long Parsvatonasana here. Lengthening through the crown of the head. One more breath. And then bend through that left knee. Walk the hands forward. Lift through the right leg, finding your warrior three. So some of you are going to stay here with your hands on the floor. Maybe lifting one arm and then the opposite arm. And then some of you might want to lift both arms. So give yourself a little micro bend in that left knee. Lengthen through the waist, lengthen through the crown of the head. Keep the shoulder blades lifted here. One more breath. Actually, one more breath. And then slowly bend through that left knee. Reach the right toes behind you. Find your high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, reach down to the floor. Downward dog. Inhale here, lift through the sitting bones. Exhale, come forward to plank. Roll the shoulders down the back. Exhale, do a little chaturanga push-ups. Just bend through the elbows, and then I want you to straighten through the arms. Again, bend through the elbows. Straighten through the arms. One more time. Straighten through the arms. Lift the hips, down dog. Lower the knees. Release the toes. Balasana. Rest the hips on the heels. Rest the forehead. Hold on to the right wrist with the left hand. Just close your eyes here. Just feel the weight of the hands on the sacrum. And then switch hands here. Hold on to the left wrist. Release the hands down to the mat. Walk them forward. Roll on up. Tuck your toes. Downward dog. Walk the toes all the way together. Inhale, lift through the right leg. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale your hands through the midline here. And then tip forward. Take a big inhale here. Lift through that left leg. And then you're going to twist yourself towards the right. So you might stay upright here, or you might want to hook the elbow to the outside of the right thigh. Some of you might want to lower the left knee and work here. So wherever you are, we're going to do a little twist. And you're going to use your arms, your strong arms. You're going to press into the right hand. Press the right hand into the left hand. Bringing out the belly. Lengthen through the crown of the head. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Nice. Slowly unravel. Inhale, reach to the ceiling. Straighten through that right leg. Fold forward one more time. Parsvatonasana. So lengthen, lengthen. Folding forward slowly with the flat back. Fold forward over that right leg. Rebend the right leg, firmly plant the hands, step yourself into down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Step the left foot forward. Inhale up to your high lunge. Exhale your hands through the heart center and then tip forward, pour your weight into that left foot and heel, lift through the right leg, lengthen through the belly so you can twist towards the left. So either stay here or you can hook the elbow. Some of you might want to lower the right knee and work here. Nice, so wherever you are, scoop that belly. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Press that top hand into the bottom hand. 2 more breaths. Unhook your elbow. Inhale, find your high lunge. Straighten through that left leg. Stay on the ball of the right foot. Draw the navel towards the spine. Reach the sitting bones behind you. Fold forward with a flat back. Release your hands to the floor. Release the crown of the head. Holding forward over that right leg, or left leg rather. 1 more breath. Bend through the left knee. Firmly plant the hands. Step yourself into down dog. Walk the toes all the way together. Inhale, lift through the right leg. Step the right foot forward. Root down through that left heel, and then you're going to reverse cartwheel your hands. So I want you to hold on to your right ankle. You're going to open through this left hip. Reach the arm forward and around. And then have someone, imagine someone's pulling on that left hand to pull you up into your warrior two. So set yourself up in your warrior two here. Make sure that right knee is stacked over the right ankle. Firmly root down through that right heel. Lift through this left thigh. Lengthen through the side waist. Turn the right palm up. Take a big inhale, exhale, reach towards the back leg. Maybe wrap this left hand around the back and hold on to the top of the right thigh. Or just keep it on the sacrum and low back so you can open through this left shoulder. 1 more breath here. And then straighten through this right leg, either with your hand bound or not. And then we're going to come into triangle. So you're going to fold forward, slowly lengthen through the right waist. Lengthen, lengthen. Lower this right hand down to the shin of the block. And then begin to turn your gaze up towards the ceiling. So if your hand is bound here and you're holding on to your right thigh, keep it there for a second. And then slowly free the arm. Triangle pose. 1 more breath. Root down through that right foot. Inhale up. Turn the right toes in. Take your hands to your hips. Turn the heels in. So now your toes are out and your heels are in. Take your hands out to the side. Reach, reach, reach. Wrap the right arm underneath the left. Take your eagle arms. And then you're going to sit down into goddess pose. So lift your toes here. Lift through the low belly. And then find the natural curve in your low back here. So we're supporting through the belly, but I don't want you to overly round or overly tuck. And then lift the fingertips towards the ceiling a little bit so you can feel that stretch in the upper back as you sit a little deeper. One more breath. And then slowly straighten through the legs. Inhale, lengthen through the arms. Turn the left toes forward and then the right heel out so you can come into warrior two on the left leg. Nice, so open through this right hip. Make sure the hip is stacked over that left knee. Turn the left palm up, take a big inhale here. Exhale, reach towards the back leg. Some of you might want to wrap this arm around you, the right arm, holding on to the top of the left thigh as you reach behind you. And then straighten through that left leg. And then tip forward. So my left hand is in my left hip crease here because I want to increase the space here in the left hip crease. Slowly reaching forward. And then I'll lower the left hand lightly to the shin of the block. And I'll begin to turn my chest, my gaze towards the ceiling. Trikonasana. lengthening through that left waist. And then if my right arm is bound, I'm gonna slowly release it towards the ceiling. One more breath here. And then root down through that left heel, inhale up. Take your hands to your hips. Turn the left foot in, and then turn both heels in. Inhale the arms out to the side. Wrap the left forearm underneath the right. Inhale up here, and then with resistance, you're gonna bend through the knees, finding your goddess stance or horse stance. Lifting through the belly. And then begin to lift the fingertips towards the ceiling here, stretching through the upper back. Sit a little deeper as you lift the fingertips towards the ceiling. And then slowly, you're gonna straighten through the legs, unwrap the fingers. Inhale, reach to the ceiling. Hold on to the left wrist with the right hand, just tip over towards the left. Inhale back through center, hold on to the right wrist, tip over towards the right. Inhale back through center. Exhale your hands to your hips. Turn the toes in and the heels out. Roll the shoulders down the back. Take a big inhale here. With the flat back, you're gonna fold forward. So reach, reach, reach through the heart center, lengthen forward, and then release the hands down to the floor. Lengthening the crown of the head towards the floor here. So pay attention to the feet. So can you notice where the weight are in the feet? And can you spread the toes and then share the weight here between the heels and the balls of the feet and the toes and the inner arches and the outer arches. So sometimes we have a tendency to kind of float to the outer arches here. So we want to strengthen through the ankles by rooting down through the inner arches. One more breath. Inhale, come halfway up. Get a little bend in your knees. Draw the navel towards the spine and then take your hands to your hips. So we're gonna bend through the left knee and straighten through the right. So you can reach behind you like a speed skater if that works for you, and then you're gonna push the floor away with the left, bend through the right. So if this doesn't work, you can take your hands to the floor, straighten through the right, bend through the left. So move slowly here, hug the shoulder blades together. Nice, push the floor away. Bend through the left. Push the floor away. Bend through the right. Push the floor away. One more time, bend through the left. Push the floor away and bend through the right. Nice, push the floor away and then fold forward. Shake out the head. Inhale, come halfway out. Take your hands to your hips, exhale your air out. Inhale, stand back. Turn your right toes forward. Inhale into warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel your hands. Step yourself into down dog. Shake out the head here. Nice, so we're gonna come onto our belly before moving into pigeon pose. So inhale, come forward to plank. Let's do a little side plank. So take a Vasisthasana on the right side. Open here. So you can either stagger the feet, you can do this on your forearm. You can reach your left arm overhead, turn the palm down, and then lift the left leg for a little bit more challenge. And then come back through center, roll the shoulders down the back, roll to the outside of the left foot, take whatever variation you want in your side plank. Lower the left foot, or the right foot rather, come back through plank, take a big inhale here, and exhale, lower on down. Reach the arms behind you. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, lift the belly off the mat. And then lift the head and the shoulders. Keep your gaze down at your mat here so you're lengthening through the back of the neck. So either stay here or you can lift the legs. Shalabhasana. Lift through the shoulders. One more breath. Lift a little higher. Lengthen here. And then slowly lower down. Make a little pillow with your hands. Turn your right cheek to the mat. Take a big inhale here. Exhale out the mouth and just relax through the body. Just release everything. Again, inhale. Let the body sink into the floor. Bring your forehead back to the floor. Reach the hands behind you. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, lift the belly off the mat. Lift the head and the shoulders, and then maybe lift the legs. Hug the shoulder blades together. Keep the back of the neck spacious and free. Getting that strong back body, strong spine, strong legs. One more breath. Slowly lower down. Make a pillow with the hands. Turn the left cheek towards the floor. Take a big inhale here. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your forehead back through center. Okay, so we're either going to repeat Shalabhasana, or if some of you want to take Dhanurasana, you can hold on to the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift the low belly. Press the feet into the hands to lift through the chest and the legs. One more breath wherever you are. Slowly, we're going to release. Make a pillow with the hands again. Release right cheek to floor. Bend through the knees. And we're going to windshield wiper the legs here. And then release the feet. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Come into a bent leg down dog. Really bend your legs here in your down dog. So you can traction through the spine, lengthening through the side waists, finding space between each vertebrae and the lower back. Begin to straighten through the legs, walk the toes all the way together. Inhale, lift through the right leg. Open through the right hip. So stack the right hip on top of the left. Bend through that right knee. Nice. Either stay here or begin to pivot on the ball of the left foot, taking the right foot behind you, coming into what people call wild thing, I guess. Reaching through that top arm, begin to straighten through that left leg. And then pivot on the ball of the foot. Come back through your three-legged dog. Inhaling here. Bring the leg forward into pigeon. So right knee towards right wrist, left foot towards left wrist. Release the left knee and the toes. Nice. So if this doesn't work for you doing pigeon, go ahead and do a figure four on your back. If you're in pigeon, I want you to inhale, lift through the heart center and chest. Begin to let the right hip descend towards the earth. And then if you want to fold forward, lead with the chest, lead with the heart center. Coming onto your elbows or use your block for your forehead. So wherever you are, slowing down the breath. Turning inward. Feeling the sensation in the body. One more breath. And slowly come up. If you're in pigeon, if you are on your back, I want you to come back up into your down dog. If you're in your pigeon, you're just going to come back to that three-legged dog. Open through the hip again. Bend through the knee. So that right knee is reaching towards the ceiling. Straighten through the leg. Square off the hips. Lower the right leg. Downward dog. Bend through both knees. Push into the floor. Straighten through both legs. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Bend through the knee, open through the hip, take that knee towards the ceiling. So either stay here, or you might want to pivot on the ball of the right foot, so you can take that left leg behind you, just opening through the chest. And then pivot on the ball of that right foot, come back to your three-legged dog. And then bring the left knee towards the left wrist, right foot towards the right wrist. Release the toes here. Inhale, lift in your pigeon. Let the left hip descend towards the floor. So maybe you're just going to stay here. Maybe you want to fold forward. If you're folding forward, I want you to reach the heart center forward. Think about leading with the heart center until you come onto your forearms, or you can use a block for your forehead or blanket or book. And then wherever you get to, if you're doing this on your back, go ahead and close the eyes. Slow down the breath. Turn inward here. Notice any sensations in the body. Notice if there's resistance or commentary in the mind. And just inhale into it and exhale, let it go. And then slowly we're going to come up. Remove your block or book or whatever you're using for your head. If you're on your back, you can go ahead and stay there. We're going to meet you. So if you're in pigeon, you're going to tuck the toes on that right foot. Lift that left leg into three-legged dog. Bend through the knee and open through the hip one more time. Reaching through that left knee. Straighten through the legs. Bend both knees. So first square off the hips, and then you're going to lower the left foot. Bend both knees. Bent leg down dog. And then slowly walk the feet forward. And then come sit down on your bottom. Inhale, reach the hands forward. Exhale, slowly lower down. So draw the navel towards the spine here, scoop through the belly. One vertebrae at a time. All the way down. Nice. So we're going to take a couple bridge flows. So inhale, lift through the butt, low back, mid back, upper back. Exhale, lower down. If you want to try that and add the arms, inhale, the arms up, And the hips up at the top of your breath. Your hands are overhead, pressing into the heels. Exhale, lower down. One more time like that, with or without the arms. Exhale, lower down. Hug the knees into the chest here. Rocking side to side. Cross the right knee over the left and then bend through the leg. So hold on to the tops of your feet or your shins. And then you're gonna press the feet or the shins into the hands here. One more breath. Unwrap the legs. Take them into a wide V, so splits in the air. Flexing through the feet. Hold on to the outsides of the legs. Press the legs together. Cross the right leg over, or the left leg over the right. Bend through the legs, the knees, that is. Losing my words here. Hold on to your shins or the tops of your feet. And then press the feet into the hands or the shins into the hands. So when you make that pressing action, can you feel the stretch here in the outer left hip a little bit more? One more breath here. Unwrap the legs, hug the knees into the chest. Rock side to side. Hold on to the soles of the feet, happy baby. And then lengthen through the tailbone here. So see if you can just release a little bit of that pressure in the low back. One more breath. Draw the chin towards the chest. Hug the knees into the chest. Take a couple big counterclockwise circles here, just massaging the whole low back and the sacrum on the mat. Reverse the direction. And then hug the knees into the chest. Take a big inhale. Exhale, just lengthen through the legs. Go ahead and shake the legs out a couple times. Take your elbows to the mat, palms up towards the ceiling. Press the elbows into the mat so you can lift the shoulders off the back. Let them move down the back here. Shake the legs. And then find stillness, opening through the elbows so the palms are facing the ceiling, coming into Shavasana. So letting go of any control on the breath here. This is your time to absorb all the benefits of your practice that you just did for this past hour. So find some stillness, find softening. Feel supported by the floor here. Feel held up. Let the tongue move away from the roof of the mouth. Relax through the forehead. Relax through the eyes and the eye socket. Relax with the jaw and the lips. And relax through the throat. And slowly begin to deepen the breath. Inviting the breath into the belly. Filling up the lungs. Invite it all the way into the toes here. Maybe wake up the body by wiggling fingers and the toes. To gently turn the head side to side. And bend one knee and the opposite knee. Reach the hands overhead here. Take a nice stretch. And then roll onto your right side for a breath. Just making a pillow with that right upper arm. Fill up the back body with air here. And press into that left hand to come up. And then just find an easy cross-legged posture to close your practice. So sitting up tall here. We're gonna inhale. Reach up to the ceiling, turn your gaze up to the ceiling. Exhale, your hands through the heart center. One more time like that. Inhale. Exhale. And just rest your thumbs on your sternum here. And picking something that you're grateful for today. Bow your head towards your heart in gratitude. And then we'll bow forward, sending that energy into the world. Namaste. Okay, thank you guys. Happy Sunday.
Thank